Combank, ANZ, NAB, etc., can spend as much as they want on AI, and they'll have that down pat. It'll be perfect, right? But there's still say all the big banks, big four, and then the next smaller six or whatever they are out there. They all have AI bots and they all have AI interaction. That process will be really good and really seamless. I'm not arguing with that. And now they'll replace their own staff by doing that. I mean, ANZ's already they said 3,500 next year. It wasn't directly due to AI, but there's changes coming somewhere along the line. Staff losses, 3,500, et cetera, et cetera. There'll be a position for an independent AI bot, agent, whatever you want to call it. Agent, because bot sounds a bit impersonal. It should have a bit more personality to it. So Mr. AI agent to then interrogate, say, the big four, right? We're talking about residential loan for one of the big four.
Yeah.
Just like a broker does now. Yeah. So it's going to go and talk to ANZ AI and Combank AI and et cetera, right? Mm-hmm. And it's going to come back with its thing because it knows you. So that's the stage where I think that broking in itself still has a position, right?
But is it the interface between the two?
Yeah, is it a person or is it AI? So broking as a process definitely has a position because I would prefer that. Otherwise, I've got to go and do whatever with the big four. Or say I wanted to choose which one, I've got to go and, like I have to now, go to the big four.
Well, if they spend enough money on their what we would call their proprietary channel, but then would they pull out of broking? Because we're still talking about broking then in that situation.
Yeah.
I mean, eventually.
Well, hang on. We're talking about broking from a business, right?
Yeah.
But from my interaction as a customer, let's say I didn't know broking existed.
Yeah.
Then my personal AI agent would then go and talk to their AI agents. Do you know what I mean?
And make the application.
And make the application on my behalf. So either way.
So there's no real broker. There's just your personal AI agent.
That's right. So, which supports what you're saying that they can get out of broking, and that's how they get out of broking.
Yeah.
Because I still have my AI doing whatever. It's no different to saying I want to fly to New Zealand, then Christmas Island, and then back to Vanuatu, and then to Hawaii or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Mr. AI agent, go find me the best way to do this on which flights and which. So it's going to go and interrogate each airline or each whatever.
Yeah.
It's going to come back and give me the itinerary and here's the total costing. And
and in that situation, the banks are not paying anybody for it either.
Exactly.
Right.
So their profits are going to, that's, what would happen. And
I don't know. What a surprise.
So that's from us interacting from an outside perspective.
Yeah.
From an internal perspective, say, I mean, we bank with big two and then a small one, so Suncorp, Westpac, ANZ. They already know everything about you on what you spend and all that.
Sure.
So the next stage...
Sure, my bank's telling me, here's your predicted spend next week. And one of them is at a coffee shop.
Yeah,
so it's not even a subscription.
That's right.
But every 2 weeks you seem to go to this coffee shop and spend this much. So, and that's...
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's because we're creatures of habit, right?
Sure.
I mean... And you get surprised because, how did it know I was going to go to the same coffee shop I always go
I've been to for the last year?
That's right. Who would have thought?
I know, stranger.
Yeah. So, but you're right. It's not just subscriptions. But the next thing, of course, is, hey, your budget. You can currently borrow $600,000, but if you tightened up in these areas, take our automated, AI budgeting. They won't call it that, right? Our ANZ. Wealth creation forecast or something that they're going to come up with.
Already doing it.
They probably are behind the scenes, right?
I'm surprised you're not getting offers tomorrow with.
This is my point.
Based on your income and expenditure,
it's going to come straight back. Of course, it's going to come.
$600,000.
That's it. And if you trimmed Netflix and Stan and Prime and Hulu, hang on, you've got 16 subscriptions here. Well, cut that back and maybe drop some fuel or. Stop buying ribeye fillet steak 2 times a week or something like whatever, right? Then you could actually borrow $700,000, right? Oh, that's pretty good. So, do me a new budget, please, on what I can. And all of a sudden, they've got you. And if they've got you in that, right? So they've just redone your budget. They've just told you instead of 600, you can borrow 700. Do you think you're shopping? If ANZ's told you that, do you think you're going to Combank? Do you think you're going to Westpac? No, you're just going to go, as soon as I'm on that budget for 3 months, push the button,
want
press
the
hard,
money.
send me the documents I'll sign now. Oh, electronic sign. Oh, now I've just clicked the button.
Sure.
There
Why
you go.
not?
This is what it does.
Yeah. Why do I need a broker?
They'll just bypass
They'll
it. Right?
take the money. But my kids text each other from the bedroom to say,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? They text me from upstairs. They don't want to deal with their own friends.
Yeah.
And they're young at the, but they're the next generation. Okay, my statement about being unemployed in 2 years. Hopefully, I'm wrong about that, but it's not here forever. It's not like the next 50 years or the next.
No. Things changing.
Within 10, there's a big change coming, and at the start, we can start using it for our own purposes, the workflows, like I said.
Yeah.
But can it be? Is it too far in the future to think about what you're saying and having your own AI agent that goes out and finds the best deal and is then able to take your information from banking and what have you and
No,
lodge
I
the
think
deal?
it's here now. I saw a mate yesterday, and he loves ChatGPT. He gets all around the world for his job, and he pays the baseline chat. It's not. I don't know. I haven't looked, but there's obviously different tiers. He just pays the base one, right?
I think it's about $30 a month or something.
Yeah, right. That's about right. So he does everything on there, like right. Then he recently bought a house in the States, and he's busy with his job, and he's not particularly handy. So there's things need fixing around the house. So he literally photographs or videos it, uploads it to his Chat GPT, and goes, "Yep, all right. Well, that looks like that bit's rotten, or that needs this and that. So, you better head down to Home Depot, right?" So he goes down to Home Depot and goes, "I don't know what bits I need." So he literally takes photos of the shelves in the aisle, like in the screw aisle or whatever the hell it is. And it goes, "Yep, that top box on the left, you need 6 of them," and blah, blah. And it tells him all this stuff. He grabs all the stuff, goes home, and has been fixing stuff. And he's not a handy guy, right?
Yeah.
So, that could be good or bad.
So it can't do it for him, but can tell him how.
Yeah, it tells him. So, and he said, he goes, "Oh, take a look at this." Because he goes, "I use it for everything." So I saw him yesterday, and he goes to his Chat GPT thing, "Tell me everything you know about me in what I like, what I do, whatever, for a minute. Give me 60 seconds, whatever." Yeah, sure thing. Blah, blah, and it rattled off all this stuff. What he earns, what he does for a job, what he likes to do in his hobbies, the things that he's passionate about, the things he doesn't like, what he likes to eat, how often he likes, and this has all come out of his interaction with ChatGPT. So I'm going to say that's a lot more information than a broker knows about a person.
You'd be surprised at how much information people are telling it.
Yeah, and so my point is, if you're forgetting the AI-ness of agents, of the big banks and stuff, your own agent that you end up just using, it already knows exactly what, I mean, you could just imagine it, couldn't you? "Oh, you're going to put an offer on this property. Why are you going to do that, Todd? You don't like the viewing towards the west."
It's got a swimming pool, and you've always complained
That's
about
right.
it. That's right.
Oh, yeah, you're right. No, I'm not. No, forget that. No, look, here's 6 I found that are much better for. Oh, that's great. Thanks for that.
So you're talking about a guy who's giving it information, but he's not deliberately doing that. What I mean is, he's not deliberately trying to create a profile of himself.
No, he's just using it.
Right.
Yeah.
But imagine if you were
Yeah, I
for
know.
the specific purpose of getting a loan.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
So you're telling it, hey, you've got access to my banking, you've got access to our property value. Go and talk to the bank AIs.
Yeah.
And find out how much we can borrow. Come back to me with a pre-approval.
Yeah.
Or an approval. Go get the VAL.
Yeah.
Right? Get the VAL. The bank accepts it. And then let us make an offer. And actually go and make 2 offers for us. Those 2 houses that are for sale in that area and the price range and the whatever. And, put a parameter on it. Negotiate down to within 5% of this.
Yeah.
Come back to me with a contract.
Yeah, and that's right. That's exactly right.
That might seem a little bit. It's not even far fetched. It's probably.
I don't think it's far-fetched.
It's probably beyond where we're at right now. But I haven't tested it.
I don't think it'd be too far beyond. There might be some bits that could
Some
be
things that
clunky or
can't be
whatever.
done. Yeah,
but I
sure.
don't think it's too far beyond where we're at.
Okay, maybe we get another version. Maybe it's like find me the best loan from the top 4 banks with interest rates, based based on my income.
Yeah.
Tell me how much I could probably borrow from them, and then research some properties in this postcode
That's
and come
right.
back with top three recommendations under 1.5 or 2 million or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Right. At the very least, get to there.
Yeah, for sure.
So